Hey, hello again, everyone. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Hey, how's everybody doing today? I want to thank everyone for your wonderful participation in yesterday's video. And if you have not had a chance to view it, I strongly suggest that you do. Hey, anybody got a tall one for me? I definitely can use a tall one. Yeah. What did you think? Because I have a few problems here and there, I'm going to give up my Joe or T. Wrong. This is the time that I probably want a little bit more of Joe and a little bit more T. Just saying. So listen, I seriously hope that everybody is doing well today on this bright morning over here in New York City. You know, I'm looking outside and the weather is bright and it looks so inviting. But, you know, like we have to keep within the parameters of certain things, if you know what I'm saying. Now, listen, today we're going to do something that we kind of sort of did do in the past, but I am curious to know something. If we really pay attention to some of my videos, yeah, kind of sort of like a pop quiz. Now, for example, if I have a few ingredients, I'm going to name them. So name them and claim them. Okay, let's go. If you had, let's say, 2 quarts of whole milk or non-fat milk, if you had a 3-ounce container of plain yogurt, could be regular, it could be Greek, if you had a dozen eggs, if you had 4 pieces of bread, any bread, doesn't matter, if you had a box of pasta, does not matter the shape, if you had 2 frankfurters, if you had 2 plain chicken legs, just, you know, regular little drumsticks, and if you had a bouillon cube, if you had a can of tomato sauce, and if you had a little bit of butter, not a ton of butter, like let's say about half a stick's worth of butter, and 1 potato, 2 apples, please tell me how many meals you could come up with that. Now, for my savvy viewers, I bet you can come up with a lot. I know. So I thought that we would give this a whirl to give our pantry muscles a workout. And what do I mean by paying attention? There are 2 key items there that you can do a lot with. I am not saying I want to see the results. I'm dying to know what you're going to write down in the comment section below. And there's a purpose for this exercise, because while we may be making a little bit of a game of it, I want others who maybe, let's say for the first time are viewing this channel and their pantry stockpile is getting low and they're either A, not feeling well, not in the mood, or can't go out, because this is our reality of the moment of now. But actually, it's the reality of any moment. Because there are times in life, many people do live paycheck to paycheck. And those, I call them the skinny chicken times. Those few days right before payday comes. And it's okay, oh, I forgot to add Top Ramen. Yeah, let's include Top Ramen in that. Why does Top Ramen come to mind? Of course it comes to mind. Brings back the old days sometimes to some people. Am I right or am I right? So just simply write down those ingredients, work your wheels around, and I am so curious to know how many meals one can come up with that. I would say that that's a generous amount of components to work with. You know what? I did forget to throw one more thing in there. Let me throw in a little bit of flour. Let's say 2 cups of flour. Okay, there. So there. Write everything down, because I didn't. It just came off the top of my head. But except for the 2 specific things, I want to see how much attention we are paying to those 2 specific items, okay? But all jokes aside, I really do want our pantry muscles to get a little bit of a workout, because the idea being is to take what you have, okay? Use as little bit of it as possible, and yet be able to regenerate additional meals from it in the future. Because as you're utilizing the stuff that you have, if you could conserve something for a future meal, that is fantastic. Even if you don't make the second meal right away, Reserve part of the original meal. Okay? This is a mistake a lot of people make, especially people that might be living from paycheck to paycheck, even during ordinary times. When it's the fat cat time of the month, that's the time I strongly suggest you take a little bit of whatever you've made, put it in the freezer. You might be very surprised, or suppose you don't feel good one day, or you're too tired, or the kids are driving you nuts. You just want to put something on real fast. Nothing like a nice 8x8 tray of leftover baked ziti in the freezer. Just pop that thing in the oven. Done. Who wouldn't want that? Just saying. I'm just giving you ideas. In any event, I really appreciate your participation in this fun exercise, and I look forward to hearing your answer. Thanks again, everybody. Listen, wishing everybody a fantastic day. And I was given the honor, I have to mention something because it's going to be attached eventually to the description box below. I was given the honor of a specific request to actually, do a 10-second film clip that will be airing in South Africa about the importance of safety during this situation. So, well, you might see the tougher side of me come out, because I know you're all used to my sweet, soft, charming side. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for participating. And I really do appreciate your time. I'm going to close this with a little bit of music. Everybody, try to have a nice day. Let's make the best of everything, okay? Okay. Love you. Have a great day. Beep, 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 beep. I'm going to add one more thing. You have a choice to add one ingredient of your choice. I don't care what it is. I just thought of that it's only fair. Let's say you might decide sugar or whatever it is that you want, okay? Take one of your favorite choices to add to this and come up with a bunch of meals, okay? Thank you.